Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. I am your tsundere streamer who doesn't stream. Yes, she really exists. If you leave things lying around, the witch will prank you and hide them. It's true. I've gotten in trouble many times because of it. A witch hiding things? That's totally impossible. After all, there's no way witches could exist. There's no way they could exist, witches. I thought they were just pranks. No, it was just easier to think of it that way. Do you think the witch Beatrice actually existed? I don't believe it. I don't know if it was Beatrice, but I do think that something inhuman really did exist in that mansion. Do you think there's a chance that this non-human thing was Beatrice? Ridiculous. I wish I could say it was ridiculous. That must have been a prank of Yasu's. No, not a prank. Revenge. I did think that at first, but... Did something happen that couldn't be explained away as a prank? It was persistent and creepy. What kinds of things happened specifically? Things I set down would disappear as soon as I looked away for a second. Didn't Yasu just hide them? I thought so at first. It was only natural to think that, but I started getting this feeling that something wasn't right. I kept thinking, could such a timid kid really get away with something so obnoxious? Can you tell us what happened? When my keyring disappeared, it was easy to think that Yasu snatched it when I wasn't looking. But when a single key disappeared off my keyring and reappeared somewhere completely different, I couldn't think of it that way. Maybe Yasu just pulled that one key off while you weren't looking. Is that even possible? Practically speaking, hiding the whole ring is one thing, but if you really think about it, taking a single key off the keyring isn't that easy. The keys would clatter together. I was standing right next to them, just facing the other way, get it? If you took your time removing a key when I was at that close, even an idiot like me would have noticed. But a single key just vanished without a sound. At that moment, I finally realized this wasn't Yasu trying to get back at me. It was something worse. And where did you find this disappearing key? It was in my locker. Well, you can be pretty absent-minded, Beln. Are you sure you didn't just take the key off and put it in your locker? Why would I take that key off the ring? Have you ever taken a key off or put a key on your key ring, Asne? I tried doing it myself. It's really stiff. I'd never go to all that trouble. There'd be no point. Am I a sleepwalker or something? How could I not remember something I've done? I may be stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I don't forget about things I do that easily. And anyway, I know I had my key with me when I entered the room. Otherwise, how could I have unlocked the door? Okay then. Yasu, careful not to make any sound, slip the key off, and hid it in your locker. That has to be it. That's what I thought at first. I jumped at Yasu, telling that kid not to mess with me. But even as I said it, I realized, isn't there something completely wrong here? After all, on that day, we were cleaning that room with Yasu the whole time, right? There wouldn't have been time for Yasu to noisily remove a key. It was impossible for Yasu. In fact, it should have been impossible for anyone. Maybe the ring was missing a master key when you got it. I already told you the key really was there in the beginning. I was the one who unlocked that room, so it must have been there. And then I went into the room. I'm stupid, and since I hate having the keys clattering around, I placed the ring on the bed. Then, when we finished cleaning, I picked up the ring, tried to lock the door, and it was gone. I may have turned my back on the ring, but it was right next to me. So if anyone tried to pull a prank by removing just one key, I'd have heard the clinking. And yet, just the key for that room vanished and appeared again in my locker. So okay, let's say that Yasu managed to sneak it away. It's easier to think of it that way, but still, How could Yasu have put it in my locker? Yasu and I were together the whole time, right? When I started yelling about it being gone and ran all over the place looking for it, Yasu was with me until the moment I found it in my locker. Get it? I'm telling you, it's impossible. Even as I jumped at Yasu, I began to feel it. I mean, Yasu's eyes seemed to be saying it silently. According to Yasu, the reason things used to go missing all the time wasn't because Yasu was forgetful, as everyone said, but actually, it was because impossible things would suddenly happen, just like they had to me, and Yasu was with you the whole time, so there was no chance for Yasu to put the key in the locker. Did other strange things like that happen? Yeah, they did.